Hey guys, I'm Dr. Phoenyx, and today I'm going to be sharing 3 things you should start adding to your morning ritual that will help make weight loss a lot easier and a lot more pleasurable. Okay, so this is for all of you guys who are maybe struggling with weight loss, or maybe you're just looking for ways to incorporate helpful things into your healthy living lifestyle. So how we're going to run this is we're going to start off from the moment you wake up to the moment you head out the door. We're going to run sequentially. Okay, so 3 simple things. Ritual number 1 in the morning. Upon waking, immediately when you wake up, before you do anything else, before you brush your teeth, before you get up out of bed, I want you guys to focus on 5 minutes of mindful meditation where you focus on practicing gratitude. Gratitude for everything in your life that brings pleasure to you, everything that you want to achieve. Focus on gratitude, okay? And the reason why I'm saying gratitude instead of just meditating, because we've all heard how meditating is awesome. The thing is, if you're not practiced in a meditation, if you're just sitting there and just letting your mind go blank, you're really not reaping as much as you could out of meditation. And then also the reason why I'm saying gratitude is because the truth of the matter is so many people are anxious nowadays, stressed out, depressed, and we're focused on the negativity. As soon as we wake up, it's like we're snoozing the alarm clock. As soon as we wake up, we're dread going to work or school, and we don't even realize how this is putting our bodies in a hormonal state where it's actually difficult to lose weight. Now listen up to this, okay, because this may shock some of you. So we don't think about our mental health and how our mental health is affecting our hormones, but it actually does work this way. There's actually a hormone called cortisol, and cortisol is a protective hormone, but cortisol is also our major stress hormone. It actually increases in relation to stress, how anxious and how stressed out we are. And the thing is, when you're more anxious, when you're more stressed, when you're focused on the negative things, cortisol is going to raise, and cortisol can actually make weight loss harder. Cortisol is also called the belly fat hormone. And the reason why it's called this is because people who have elevated cortisol levels tend to have difficulty losing weight, especially around the middle area, and they tend to put on weight in the middle area. So that's why I want you guys to focus on getting up and being grateful first thing in the morning. It's not just because of some frilly thing and I just want you to be happy and focus on happiness. It's also because this is going to put your body hormonally in a state where it's going to be easier for you to lose weight. You're going to better be able to balance that cortisol level and other hormones in your body, and it's going to make weight loss a lot easier. So get up first thing in the morning. Don't focus on the negative. Get mindful, start focusing on gratitude, and you're better going to be able to lose weight, and you're going to lead a healthier, happier lifestyle in general. All right, morning ritual number 2. I want you guys to exercise first thing in the morning. And people who exercise first thing in the morning know why I'm saying this, because it rocks. Period. Okay, study after study shows that people who get up first thing in the morning and we exercise, we are consistent exercisers. We stay on it, we lose the weight, and we keep the weight off. This is not to say that evening exercise or exercising after you get off work is a bad thing. It's not. If that works for you, then rock on and do that. But what I'm saying is, if you've been struggling, you keep starting an exercise program and falling off, oftentimes this is because you are not developing a program where you stick to a regimen. And people who do it first thing in the morning, it's like a battery, okay? When we wake up first thing in the morning, we're like batteries. We're supercharged, we're energized, we're ready. That is the time to front load all the important tasks in your day, not later on, because as you go through your day, your body discharges. And by the evening time, it's going to be harder and harder to get yourself amped to go to the gym. That's why I love working out first thing in the morning. And then also, first thing in the morning actually energizes you. That's the cool thing about exercise. People think that exercise makes you tired. No, when you exercise first thing in the morning, what you'll find is you're actually energized more during the day. It's like a strong cup of coffee, whereas other people, when they need, they need the coffee, they need all these other things to get them amped up. When you exercise first thing in the morning, it's really like an adrenaline rush to your body, because exercise does release chemicals called endorphins in our body. These are happy hormones. These are stimulating hormones. So it's literally like giving yourself an injection of energy by exercising first thing in the morning. So that's why I want you to do it. All right, ritual number 3, final ritual before you head out the door. Get your breakfast in, and when you get your breakfast in, scale back on those carbs and start upping the protein and healthy fats in your breakfast. So why am I picking on carbs in this video? Well, It's simple, because people eat too many of them in the US and across the world. That's why we have this obesity epidemic, because people are eating too many processed carbs when they wake up and then throughout the day. So when I say processed carbs, I'm talking about things like bagels, bread, waffles, pancakes. These are all processed carbs. And what happens with processed carbs is they break down rapidly into sugar. And then if you don't burn off that sugar, it's eventually going to get turned into fat. Okay, that's why a lot of people have difficulty losing weight that don't monitor their carb intake. It's because they're eating too many processed carbs that get turned into sugar, that get turned into fat. Another reason why you want to scale back on those processed carbs is because they actually screw with your energy level, because they increase blood sugar rapidly, and then insulin has to come in and pull the blood sugar back down to normal. And insulin, as great as it is, it's a fat storage hormone. So insulin goes up, you're actually going to store fat. But insulin is not perfect in the sense that you're going to go down a little bit with your blood sugar. So blood sugar goes up, insulin comes in and pulls it down, but it's like a yo-yo. It's not perfect back to normal. And during that dip is when you become low in blood sugar and you become groggy, you become tired. Some of you may have noticed this. Eat a lot of carbs, what happens to you? You get sleepy. The reason why is because you could become transiently hypoglycemic. Now, transiently hypoglycemic just means your blood sugar dips below normal just for a little short period of time, but then it goes back up. But during that period that it goes low, you're actually going to become tired. That's why a lot of people in the morning, they have these bagels and waffles, and then they feel like they need a morning cup of coffee by 10 a.m. because they're ready to crash and fall asleep. So the way to avoid this and just to get better nutrients into your body is to focus on more protein and healthy fats. So things like eggs, meats, nuts. If you're going to go with carbs, then focus on healthy carbs like greens. Kale is one awesome green that I love having in the morning for breakfast. Sometimes I'll have kale with meats. I also like having a smoothie first thing in the morning. I know you guys do morning smoothies, and I'm actually leave a link up here for a tip on your morning smoothie, what you need to stop putting in your morning smoothie and start putting in your morning smoothie to make it a better, healthier weight loss smoothie. So definitely check out that video. But those were the 3 things that I wanted you guys to start adding to your morning ritual. 1, get up first thing, focus on mindful meditation and gratitude, okay? Get your body in a state hormonally and mentally where it's going to be easier for you to lose weight because you're not going to be increasing cortisol levels. 2, exercise first thing in the morning. You do it because you'll stay consistent and you'll keep the weight off. And then 3, get a healthy, protein-rich, healthy fat breakfast in. Scale back on those processed carbs so you can lose weight faster and keep your blood sugar levels normal to stay energized during the day, all right? So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Incidentally enough, I'm shooting it about 8 a.m. in the morning right now, right after my morning walk. So I really hope you guys start incorporating these 3 things into your lifestyle. It's going to make a world of difference for you for weight loss and just making your life healthier and happier in general. So I'm Dr. Phoenyx. It was my pleasure as always. Thanks for tuning into this episode of my Fit Form 1. Drop down in the comment section, share your 2 cents, and look forward to seeing you guys in another episode very, very soon. Peace.